What's something you hate but you wish you loved? I'm sorry, what? I don't think that's a thing. I don't wish I loved anything that I hate. Like, nothing. Hey guys, what's up? It's Alyssa here. I don't know if you knew this already, but I had a YouTube channel before. I deleted it. That'll be a story time. But yeah, this is gonna be a get to know me tag / like, hey, welcome to my channel. Like, this is what my channel is gonna be, because I didn't want to just like start off by like throwing a story time or throwing like a makeup tutorial at you and then like you being like, oh my gosh, who is this girl? Like, what is she doing? What's her channel? Like, focus. I want to just put a disclaimer out there right now. My channel does not have a focus.
My channel does not have a focus.
My channel does not have a focus.
Okay, so like I realize this watching back now, you probably have no clue what I mean by like no focus. Like what I mean by that is like it's not like a strictly beauty channel or like a strictly storytime channel. And like I basically rambled on and rambled on and rambled on, so I just like cut that all out because no one wants to watch that.
Just like let me know what you want to see, and yeah, that'll be pretty fun. I do have a lot of stories to tell. I am very big into makeup. My old channel was a makeup channel, so there will be get ready with me's, there will be vlogs. I am going to do a bunch of fun stuff this summer with my boyfriend. There will be a boyfriend tag, there will be everything, so just like get ready, it's gonna be hype. But to start this video off, we are going to do, or to start this channel off, might I say, we are going to do the get to know me tag.
Okay, wow. So I didn't think I'd be doing this again while editing, but that was so awkward. Like I don't know why it took me so long to like tell you what tag I was doing, but like honestly, like wow.
Okay, so I just looked up like get to know you questions, and then I found one that was like funny get to know you questions, and honestly I think that would be much more entertaining than just like what is your name, where did you grow up, what angers you. Like, you're gonna find out what angers me in my story times. I'm very easily triggered. But yeah, I feel like the funny ones will be a lot just like more entertaining. What's the dumbest way you've been injured? Honestly, the dumbest way I've been injured is probably at gymnastics, and it wasn't even like my fault, okay? So if you know gymnastics, like there's a floor, and obviously there's a floor. Wow, Alyssa, okay. I had a new coach, and she told me, she was like, how about you do a front tuck on the floor? And I was like, okay, yeah, no problem. Like, I could do that flat. And she was like, oh, like, I don't know, like, your ability, so you have to do it off the double mini, which is a mini trampoline. So I'm like, no, like, I have too much power. I'm gonna hurt myself. And she's like, I don't believe you. So she literally tells me to do it. And I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll just do it. And if I hurt myself, it's on you. You get to write up the accident report. Whatever. So little like 12-year-old me just like goes for it, just like runs, just like bounces, does like a front tuck, lands on my toes like this. Every single one of them just like cracked, and like I fell to the ground. It hurt so bad. But I would have to say that's probably the dumbest way I've been injured, because like that was pretty dumb. Like, if she had just believed me, I would have just like boom, front tuck on the floor, done, and I wouldn't have hurt myself. I wouldn't have been out for a few weeks. But no, she made me hurt myself. It says serious question here. Do you count your steps? Honestly, I do. I feel like everyone does. Like, even if you're not gonna admit it, like I feel like subconsciously everyone like counts, like when they go up the stairs, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that's just like a normal thing. What is your most unusual talent? I honestly don't think I have one. Like, I can do this with my tongue, but I feel like everyone can do that. Okay, what's the most awkward thing that happens to you on a regular basis? Okay, so because my nose is pierced, sometimes the little metal thing will stick out. Girls with nose rings, you'll understand this. And like, you go to adjust it because it's embarrassing when it's sticking out of your nose. Like, it looks like there's something hanging out of your nose when it's not, just the metal piece. So you gotta fix it, and people like look at you and they're like,
Ew, are you picking your nose?
and you're honestly not. Like, you're just fixing your nose ring, but people don't get it. And it's just like, that's so awkward because it literally happens to me on a regular basis. Like, my parents are used to it now because like I've had this since I was in grade 7. But like people who I like just meet, or like when I'm with a group of people, like I'm sure there's people who are looking at me and they're like,
what are you doing? Like, get out of here.
what's the funniest name you've ever named a pet? Well, like I'm really terrible with pet names. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I'm very bad with pet names. For example, I had a turtle, I named it Shelly. That turtle died, so my parents replaced it, and I named it Shelly number 2. I then got a black cat, and I was like, oh, it's a black cat, spooky, like, that's a cool name, right? And like Tigger, oh, it looks like a tiger, like, yeah, Tigger, that works. Like, I'm not a very clever person when it comes to naming animals. So honestly, like, I think that all of my pets' names are pretty funny, because people look at me and they're like, were you 5 when you named your pet? And I'm like, no, it was last year. I was 16. Nice try. Is a hot dog a sandwich? And why? I think this is just like an opinionated question, honestly. Like, I've heard this around. I've never had to answer it, though. It's super weird. A hot dog, yes and no. Like, I guess, like, there's 2 pieces of bread and something in the middle, and, like, you're eating it like it's a sandwich, but you just eat it like, no, you eat it like a taco, but some people, I guess, could eat it like a sandwich. I don't know. It really depends on opinion. Like, yeah, I guess a hot dog's a sandwich. What is your spirit animal, and why? Well, every time I'm asked this at a job interview, I look at them and I say an elephant, and then they say why, and I say because my favorite animal. I never knew, like, what this really meant. So yeah, we're just gonna skip back. What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak? I honestly think that spiders. 'Cause could you imagine, like, a spider, like, climbing up your wall, like, going right here, like, and then it just starts talking to you? Like, you're just laying there in bed and you just hear something like, hello, 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 like, talking to you? Like, no thanks. Like, get out. Like, I would literally feel, like, invaded, like, of my privacy. Yeah, that would definitely be the most terrifying if it could speak. Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life? Oh, this is really, really hard. Because tacos are good, but I feel like I would get really fat and really sick of them fast. But, like, sushi's good too, but I feel like I wouldn't get all the nutritious values and I wouldn't be full as much. What? Full as much? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm gonna have to go with sushi because there's so many different combinations you could have. Like, you can literally put, like, chicken in sushi if you want. Like, chicken. I love chicken. Would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions or tattoos appear all over your body depicting what you did yesterday? Oh my gosh. Definitely skin that changes color. Like, I would not want tattoos, like, every day that change, just, like, that show everyone what I did the day before. That's crazy. Like, what if you did some, like, next stuff the day before? That'd be insane. Would you rather go 30 days without your phone or your entire life without dessert? Oh my gosh, this is so difficult. That one's, like, hard. Like, I literally love dessert. I only eat candy. I guess 30 days without my phone, because, like, that's just 30 days, and then I get it back. Like, it's not like the rest of my life. Yeah, that would make sense. Who or where would you haunt if you were a ghost? We're gonna leave this one for a story time. There are lots of people I would haunt if I was a ghost. There's no places I would haunt, because honestly, I don't think any innocent people would deserve that. That could, like, just, like, happen to be in that place at that time. Like, they don't deserve that. So, like, no places. Just, like, people, yes, 100%. Now we're on to, like, funny questions to ask girls to get to know them. So, like, these are more, like, I guess, like, fashion oriented, but, like, also, like, guys who want to get to know any girls, I guess. I don't really know what this website is. It's just like get to know you questions. So we're just gonna go with the flow and see what's going on. Like shout out to this website for giving me these questions though to answer. Like this is fun. Have you ever worn clothing with the labels or tags still attached? Of course, everyone has. I feel like every single person has done that. Like, tell me that there has not been a time where someone's like, oh my gosh, like, one sec, and they, like, pull off, like, the sticker. And you're like, oh, thank you, I didn't know that was there. Like, that has definitely happened to someone. Or everyone. Would you rather be the most popular kid in school or the smartest kid in school? Honestly, the smartest kid in school. Because that's going to get you farther in life. Like, popularity doesn't get you very far in life. Well, for some people it does, I guess. People who are famous now. But, like, I feel like for me, just, like, education would just be, like, the smarter path to take. If you got stuck in an elevator and were forced to listen to only one song, what would it be? Man. Anyone who knows me knows I hate listening to music over and over and over and over again. Like, it ruins the song for me. So honestly, I'd probably just want some, like, funky elevator music on that I'm never gonna listen to again because I don't want any of my songs ruined for me. What's something weird that you recommend everyone tries at least once? What is something really weird? Oh my gosh, pogos and cheese. Like, it doesn't sound weird because it's not weird, but, like, it's so good. Like, everyone should just try it. If you just, like, get pogos and you put them in the microwave for a minute for however many pogos you are, so, like, 3 pogos, 3 minutes, easy stuff. And then when that's done, you take them out and you sprinkle a little bit of cheese on them and you put them back in for 45 seconds. So good. Like, honestly, pogos sponsor me. Like, I want to eat pogos for the rest of my life. And you should make chicken pogos. Those would be really good too. Maybe. I don't know. What is something you get wrong almost every time you do it? Life? Just kidding. Something that I do wrong every time I do it. I don't know, a lot of things. Like, I'm not a perfectionist. Probably, like, the main thing would probably be, like, math, honestly. Like, if people are just, like, asking me, like, quick questions like this, like, I'm gonna get them wrong. Like, I need time to work through it and, like, see it visually and then get it right. But, like, I feel like that's a really generic answer because I feel like every girl would answer with that because they're like, I don't want to answer. Who would you most like to sit next to on a 10-hour flight and why? I wouldn't want to sit on a 10-hour flight to begin with. But second, I guess if I had to sit beside someone, like, I'll sit beside my boyfriend. Like, he's a nice person. Like, I like spending time with him. And he'll, like, probably just sleep the whole way, or, like, I could sleep and, like, just watch movies, even though I can't sleep on planes. So 10 hours on a plane, yeah, that would not be fun. That's never happening. What isn't real, but you desperately wish it was? Raccoons being, like, cats in terms of, like, pets. Like, I know in some places of the world that is a thing, but, like, in Canada it's not, and, like, people are like,
Ew, raccoon, like, get out of here, you're gonna eat my garbage.
but, like, honestly, I think it would be really cool if we domesticated raccoons and made them, like, our little pets. Because, like, just think about it. You wouldn't have to spend the money on, like, kitty litter or, like, cat food and cat treats because raccoons, they eat garbage. So, essentially, they eat the same food as us. So we could be like, hey, it's time for dinner. And the raccoon would, like, run up with his little paws and just, like, literally eat what we're having for dinner. You could make it a plate. Like, that would be dope. And then you just let it outside for the bathroom. And then it comes back like a dog in that sense of things. Like, we just have to change the nocturnal aspect of things. But honestly, like, that isn't real in Canada, but I desperately wish it was because I would have so many pet raccoons you don't even know. It would be so cool. What would you do if you were invisible for a day? Ooh, this is an interesting question. If I was invisible for a day, I would go and I would listen to everyone's conversations. Like, I would just fill myself with so much knowledge of just, like, everyone's life. So I just know everything that everyone's, like, thinking and going through and just, like, understand it all because they would have no clue I'm there. and I would be able to like bring it all in and just like process it. It would be awesome. I would love that. If you could jump into a pool full of something, what would it be? Okay, you're gonna think I'm really weird for this because like this would hurt. But I would definitely jump into a pool of gummy bears because I love gummy bears and I would eat them after. Like, that would make me so happy. A huge pool full of gummy bears, like, or chicken. Oh, chicken would be good too, but I would not want to jump into chicken. Would you rather be married to a 10 with a bad personality or a 6 with an amazing personality? I think that's an easy enough answer. Obviously, a 6 with an amazing personality. Like, I'm not that shallow. If anyone answers a 10 with a bad personality, honestly, like, you do you, girl, but that's not me. If everything in your house had to be one color, what would you choose? I would probably choose pink, because pink's really pretty. I'm also colorblind, so I see pink a lot differently than you do. I have colorblind glasses to fix that, though. They're in chroma, and they work really well. They're really cool. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? This is a perfect way to end off this video. If I had a warning label, mine would say, warning, doesn't know when to stop talking. Because I just talk. I could talk forever and ever. Like, I just love talking. Socializing is such a big thing for me. That's like, I just love it. It's so fun to just like get to know people and just like dig into their brain. It's really cool. But not to sound creepy or anything, that last one there, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below any more videos you'd like to see. Subscribe, click that post notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.